Hello dear students, very good morning. So students, since you are having summative assessment 1, I am going to revise the chapters. So first we'll learn about the chapter, the nutrition in plants. So first we'll know the multiple choice questions. So first one is, which of the following is needed by the autotrophs to prepare food? Water, oxygen, chlorophyll, sunlight. This is A option. Next, water, carbon dioxide, oxygen, and sunlight. Third one is carbon dioxide, sunlight, chlorophyll, and water. Next, water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. So the right option is carbon dioxide, sunlight, chlorophyll, and water. So for the normal photosynthesis, it requires carbon dioxide, sunlight, solar energy, chlorophyll. It will trap this, and water for the transportation. So next question is, photosynthesis leads to the production of dash, oxygen and glucose, oxygen and starch, oxygen and alcohol, oxygen and water. You know that oxygen and glucose is released by the process of photosynthesis. Next, photosynthesis converts dash, solar energy into mechanical energy, mechanical energy into solar energy. Next, solar energy to chemical energy. Last option, chemical energy to solar energy. The right option is solar energy to chemical energy. You know that chlorophyll absorb the solar energy and it will convert the simple molecules into glucose and oxygen, right? So the right answer is this. Next, iodine shows blue black color with dash. So when you test for the iodine with following substances, so in on which color it will turn blue black color? Glucose, protein, starch, and fat. So we will get blue black color when iodine is added to starch, not in other cases. Next, organisms that can synthesize their own food with the help of simple inorganic substances are called autotrophs, saprophytes, parasites, carnivores. Right option is autotrophs. Mode of nutrition in fungi is dash, autotrophic, parasitic, saprophytic, insectivores. The right option is saprophytes. Fungi are living on the dead and decaying matter. Next, lichen is an example of dash, an autotrophic plant, an heterotrophic plant, a symbiotic relationship, both A1 and B. So the right option is symbiotic relationship, means lichens are associated with, lichens means it is an association between algae and fungi. They are living together. Next, which of these is an insectivorous plant? Cuscuta, mistletoe, Venus flytrap, neem. Right option is Venus flytrap. Which of these is not an example of symbiotic relationship? Rhizobium and roots of a pea plant, an oxpecker and a rhinoceros, fungus and decaying matter, a pitcher plant and insects. So here the right option is fungus and decaying matter. Coming to the fill in the blanks. The ultimate source of energy on the earth is sun. Organisms which obtain their nutrition from other organisms are called heterotrophs. The green pigment in the leaves is dash, that is chlorophyll. The food prepared by the leaves is stored as starch. Reserve food material in plants is starch. The opening and closing of stomata is controlled by dash, guard cells. Next, dash is used to test the presence of starch. Iodine. Iodine is used to test the presence of starch. Next, a parasite derives its nutrition from its dash, host. Okay, from the host plant, it will derive the nutrition. Plants that obtain their food from dead and decaying matter are called dash, saprophytes. The plants that feed on insects are called insectivores. The plants that feed insects are called as insectivorous plants. In a dash relationship, both organisms get benefit from each other. So that is in symbiotic relationship. Next, match the following. So chlorophyll, saprophyte, parasite, nitrogen fixing, insectivorous plants. So here you can see chlorophyll. It helps in photosynthesis. Next, saprophytes. Saprophytes means bread molds. So bread molds, so which is growing on a dead and decaying matter, right? Saprophytes, that is bread molds. Next, parasites. So parasites, nothing but which is that mistletoe. Next, nitrogen fixation, that is by the Rhizobium bacteria. Insectivorous plant, that is pitcher plant. Next chapter is nutrition in animals. Which of these swallow food as a whole? So ant, snake, deer and cow. The right answer is snake. So all other animals, they will cut and chew the food. So except snake. The mechanical digestion of food starts in the dash: esophagus, mouth, large intestine and stomach. In humans, the right answer is mouth. In humans, the type of teeth used to tear the food is dash: molar, premolar, incisor, canine. Right answer is canine. Next is, which of the following helps in mixing a food with saliva? Esophagus, teeth, tongue and lips. So with the help of the tongue, so we can mix the food with the saliva. Next, the pipe which connects the mouth with the stomach is dash: epiglottis, esophagus, intestine and pharynx. Right answer is esophagus. It is a pipe-like structure. Next is, what carries nutrients from digested food to all parts of the body? So that is options of blood, mucus, bile, saliva. Right answer is blood. Next, the enzyme that breaks down the peptides into an amino acid is dash: trypsin, erypsin, lactase and sucrase. Right answer is erypsin. Next is, fill in the blanks. Name the part where the following takes place. Process of digestion begins in the mouth region. Completion of digestion takes place in the small intestine. Next, absorption of digested food in the small intestine by villi, microvilli. Next, killing of bacteria. So killing of bacteria by the hydrochloric acid synthesized in the stomach. That is in the stomach. Next, absorption of water and release of feces. So reabsorption of water and release of feces takes place in the large intestine and the anus. Give one word for the following. So mechanical digestion of food in mouth, it is called as mastication. So mechanical digestion of food in the mouth with the help of a teeth is called as mastication. A bony structure that grinds and cuts the food, so that is teeth. Special substances present in food, we are call it as a nutrients. Next, finger-like projections. Finger-like projections present in the small intestine, that is villi. So villi. It is present in the small intestine. Next, largest gland of our body, that is liver. Liver is the largest gland of our body. Students, this is the diagram of human digestive system. So mouth, esophagus, stomach, pancreas. This is liver. This is a balloon-like structure, gallbladder. Next, this is next comes to small intestine. From small intestines to large intestine. So here rectum and the anus. You have to practice this diagram for the exam. So students, I hope all of you have understood this. Thank you.